Namaskar, Adab, Sasyakal, Kasakai, Kirohalai, Kem Cho. Welcome to Spotlight with Abha, and I'm your host, Abha Jadhav. Today, we have a veteran from Armored Corps with 33 years of experience in variety of operational, training and development, equipment management, administrative and HR management roles in the armed forces. He is also into planning and conduct of professional training courses in tri-services training establishments. Training, coaching, and mentoring of over 10,000 school and college students and cadets in National Cadet Corps. Currently, he is an inner transformation and mindful coach, career coach, and mentor. Friends, please help me welcome Colonel Aditya Singhal from Pune, Maharashtra. Welcome, Colonel Aditya, to Spotlight with Abha.
Thank you very much, Abhaji. It is a big honor for me to feature in your show, Spotlight with Abha. As I had been mentioning to you, I am waiting for my turn. Finally, aaj mera number aa gaya. I'm really very honored and happy to be here on your show. Yes.
Thank you so much. So, friends, let us have a brief introduction of Colonel Aditya Singhal. Colonel Aditya Singhal has done his MBA in HR from University of Pune, post-graduation diploma in disaster management, and PG diploma in network administration and cybersecurity. He is also an ICF certified life coach, ICCC certified career coach, and certified career mentor, NLP practitioner, graphologist, and signature analyst. He is also a rising star and co-host of HNP Group India, that is Happy Networking Project. You'll always find Colonel Aditya Singhal motivating and encouraging people. This is really flabbergasting to know about you, Colonel Aditya. So, let us begin from your army background. How was your journey in army? Please share your experience.
So, Abhaji, my journey in the army was really very amazing. And being in the Armored Corps, you had mentioned Armored Corps is the elite arm of the armed forces. And plus, we had a very systematic manner in which you are groomed when you join your unit. I'm 68 Armored Regiment, and we are known as the Gladiators. So when I joined my regiment in 1987, it was in Ambala, and we were almost about 10 odd youngsters, where we were called youngsters because we were bachelors and junior most officers in the regiment. And over a period of time, I have seen myself grow. I have learned personally and professionally. And it has actually, my journey in the army has kept me in good stead. And also what I realized was that coaching and mentoring and training was part and parcel of our life, right from the day we joined the academy in Dehradun. And when we joined the regiment, because we have to, training is we have it saying in the army that the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. So training has a very important role. And it was not only that, plus because we had to master the maintenance of these. And because in the battlefield, it is just you, your gunner and driver. And if something happens, then you are the only one who are going to support each other. So we have to learn each other's trades. And as a tank commander, you have to be very good at everything. And one more thing which we realized was we have a very systematic manner in which we used to be groomed, wherein how to not only conduct yourself in front of your men who you are commanding and leading, plus also in front of the officers and in front of the seniors and the ladies and everything. It is one big family wherein everybody is looking behind you and helping you and supporting you. So it was a great journey for me. And in addition, I also got to travel the length and breadth of the country. You can say from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and deserts of Rajasthan to the northeast. So we have seen most of the environment. And being in the Armored Corps, most of the time we were deployed in the deserts. And so that was a great experience. And in addition, I also got a chance to be a post commander on the line of control in Kargil. So that was way back in 92 when nobody had heard about that place. Actually, when I got my posting, I had to actually search for it on the Atlas because nobody knew where it is. And from there, now suddenly, now Kargil is famous because of 1999. And of course, one served in the valley, the counter-insurging operations. And so it was quite a varied experience. In addition, we also had to do one thing, like we had to keep on continuously upgrading ourselves. We had to pass our promotion exams. We had to do these mandatory courses. And it was not just passing, we had to get a good grade also in that. So I thought कि when I joined the army की पढ़ाई की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, अब तो खत्म होगी, लेकिन I realized कि right till the end I had to continue studying. So it has become a second nature for me now. So it was I would say I think this was one of the good and greatest decision I took to join the army, and it really had a big impact on me and my life. And also, I was able to impact a lot of people's life because of that. Yes.
So that is, I think, the biggest achievement when you start, impacting others' lives.
Yes.
So that is more important, and I think nothing gives better satisfaction of being alive when you are helpful to someone and your life becomes helpful, in contributing something valuable to someone else's life. So that is really, really commendable. So how did you build up your career as a coach and mentor after army?
So what happened is when I retired in September 2020, so we were all struggling with the effects of after effects of COVID, and everybody was confined to your homes. So there were no jobs for even youngsters. So leave aside us who were going to start their second innings. And actually, I was in National Cadet Corps for the last 4 years of my service. So that was a very, very interesting tenure for me because I was interacting with young boys and girls from schools and colleges. And, I feel that they are the future of our nation. And we had our motto for NCC as nation first, character must. And our aim was to make every a responsible citizen and develop the qualities which will help them in doing well, not only in the armed forces if they decide to do so, join the armed forces, but even otherwise also. Like I want to tell you share one thing here, that two of my cadets who were junior cadets time joined the army and now they are officers. So when they come to you, meet you, speak to you, so it gives you an immense sense of pride and satisfaction that you have been able to, motivate somebody. So that was one reason why I thought I must continue with the same journey. And one more thing I realized was that the youngsters who were especially from rural areas, since you know about Gujarat, I was looking after Mehsana, Banaskantha, Patan, that area, and that they are the rural areas of in the Gujarat. Similarly, I was in Udupi, so Udupi again we were looking after rural areas. So these young boys and girls do not have the facilities. Like if you're staying in a place like Pune, you do get access to a lot of guidance and coaching institutions, but those young boys and girls get. So my aim was to reach out to them and help them, and thereafter it is up to them to decide what they want to do with their life. But at least you can guide them, you can give the correct guidance. That is something very important, and it actually motivated me to continue my journey as a coach and mentor after I hung up my uniform in 2020.
Wow, this is really wonderful, and I can truly resonate with what you are saying about NCC, because I have been one of the NCC cadet from 6 Gujarat Girls Battalion when I was in college, and I have been one of the best cadets of my battalion at that time. So yes, it all definitely contributes to someone's life, and that discipline is still I am following. So nothing can be better than getting into this kind of disciplined life through NCC or getting into army. So I would like to know now, as you have already into army and all NCC and everything. So what is now after this at this level your vision, mission, and purpose of life?
Right now, Abhaji, like my main mission, vision and mission is to help the youngsters to convert their passion into profession. That is something which we keep on talking about. And every forum we meet, we talk about that you must convert your passion into profession. There are lots of young boys and girls who join some engineering or medical colleges because there is no other choice for them. And later on, they realize that this is not what they are meant for. So they change. I have seen this change happening in a lot of boys and girls. And I always encourage my children also. Say whatever you want to do, you do it. We will provide you all the support that you need, but you have to excel in that particular field. So that has really put them in a good state, and they are doing very well. And as I mentioned, my cadets also, like when I was in Ahmedabad, I was commanding the 7 Gujarat Battalion in Mehsana. That was the first time all the 12 best cadets were from Ahmedabad group. So that was another history which was created. Obviously, there was a very, very big role played by Major Refti, who was in charge of the one girls battalion. But that was something which we were, otherwise Gujarat used to be among the last 13, 14 number. But this was the first time that they and one of our girls, her name is Shalini Joshi, she commanded the parade on Rajpath. So that was a big achievement. And it gave you immense amount of satisfaction and matter of pride seeing your wards doing very well. Not only there, then even now I am connected with them, and we keep on following each other on various social media platform. I am seeing them; they are doing very well in their life. Though only one person, only two of them joined the army, who were the junior division cadets that time. But others are doing very well in their respective field. So I think National Cadet Corps is one thing which gave them that confidence and help them develop their personality to do well in their life. And that is something which is my vision, mission, and purpose, to help them, help the youth to convert their passion into profession. That is one thing. And second is to develop that feeling of national character. Because these days we are seeing lots of things happening in our country which are not good for the youth, and a lot of them are also very, very, I would say, disappointed and dissatisfied with what is happening when you see the posts in the social media. So that is where I think I can make a difference in their life and give them the light and show them the right path. Thereafter, it is their choice what they do with their life. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And since you are principal of Rahul International School, you are doing an amazing job as guiding your children, because something which you took it as a challenge, and you are doing an amazing job, Abhaji. Yes.
Thank
And
you
you are
so much.
actually a role model for a lot of us. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this kind words. So, Aditya ji, as you are a career coach too, just now you talked about youth. We need to give them a correct direction.
Yes.
So, what kind of career, according to you, should today's youth look for?
So, Abhaji, one thing I found was, especially during this pandemic, the entire scope, or I would say, job market has changed. And there are so many things which are available which a youngster can do instead of just going in for medical or engineering. And in fact, one more thing I found was that it was very difficult for you to get admission in arts, then getting admission in an engineering college. So that is something, and there's a tremendous amount of scope. So what we as parents and the children, or what we need to do is, we need to help them identify what is best for them, and thereafter help them and provide all possible means so that they can do well in that. I came across one girl who, like actually my daughter only, she wanted to become a doctor. And when she gave her PMT and that NEET exam, that exam got cancelled, and she said, I'm not going to give an exam again. And she was getting admission in BDS. She said, no, I don't want to join BDS. And she changed her subject from there she joined Ferguson College here in Pune and joined psychology. She did a psychology honors, then she did a master's in clinical psychology, and now she started working. So like this was something one as a parent, it will actually come as a shock कि भाई इतने पैसे तुम्हारे पास खर्च करे हमने और तुमने suddenly you're decided to change. So we have to be understand them, and we have to be supportive with them. That is very important. And one more thing I feel is that it is investment and not expenditure. Education is an investment. It is not an expenditure, because our psyche is that we think it as an expenditure. That is why we do not give them the right kind of platform to do well in life. But you have seen like most of the international companies, multinationals, the CEOs are Indians. They're doing very well. So that is what I feel is that they should, and this process starts from not in 10th, but much before that, when they come in. So they have to be given the right kind of guidance so that they can identify what they do when they go to college. And thereafter, then they start working backwards. Okay, I have to select that particular subject. What are the subjects I need to take in 11th, 12th? And one more shortcoming is that all schools are not providing all the subjects to them. Even though as per CBSE, there are almost about 150 plus subjects at 11th level. But because of shortage of teachers, non-availability of experts, schools are not able to give them those subjects. So that is another shortcoming which we are feeling. So one more thing I realized was that in addition to students, even the teachers have to keep on continuously upgrading themselves.
Yes.
And that has to be given a priority by our government, because right now I feel except for that B.Ed and the basic thing, there's no growth for teachers. So that also at times becomes a roadblock in the development of a child to select a right career.
So absolutely, Aditya ji, आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा. It's right time actually when parents must understand that whatever money they are putting behind the child's education is not expenditure, it's an investment. And if you have given a right direction, right guidance to your child, that investment is going to be fruitful in long terms in a better way.
Absolutely.
And along with a satisfied child, a happy child of yours.
Yes.
So as you said, it's very important to first set a goal that what they want to do in life. And then they have to do the reverse calculation kind of thing that, okay, suppose I am deciding to become a doctor. For that, how many years it's going to take in college? What kind of subjects I have to opt? For that subject, what kind of stream I have to opt? And to opt that stream, how many percentage I have to bring in 10th? And to bring that much percentage in 10th, I have to prepare from 8th standard.
Absolutely.
So this kind of reverse calculation, if any parent or any career counselor gives to a child, it becomes very much easy for a child to opt a correct stream of his own choice.
Absolutely.
Yes. So yes, now you are into cyber security also. You have done your post-graduation diploma in cyber security too. So how far today's increased use of internet has invited the danger of being victim of cyber crimes?
Actually, Abha, you brought out a very, very relevant point today, because we keep on reading in the newspaper. People are falling prey to these internet fraud. The other day I was reading that there was one lady, somebody from UK promised her to get married to her. He said, I am sending a gift to you. And when then he gave her a call that you have to pay some 80,000, 90,000 for getting that to the customs to get it out of that. And in the end, that lady ended up spending almost about 5 to 6 lakhs. And she did not get anything. And later she realized it was a fraud, and then she lodged a complaint with the police. So what we as citizens and youngsters need to do is that we have to be very, very careful when we go on a site, and we have to also ensure that we should not click on any link which says free. Because most of the time, free word is the very, very tempting thing to lure people into something, and thereafter, then they end losing their money. So yes, we have to do that. And in addition, one thing you must have realized that all of us have got these smartphones. They are also as good as a computer. So everything which is there on a laptop or a computer is available on the smartphone, including your banking, net banking, your payment and everything. And especially now that there's focus on digitization of payments and everything. So everybody has gone online. So that is why it becomes all the more important for us to be extra careful. As they say, that we keep on getting warnings from our banks, and I think that you must keep on changing your phone regularly. You must not click on any link which you are not aware of. Then you keep on your mail, cleaning your mail, and all these things. We have to be like, it's again like you have to take your own responsibility. We can't say कि उसने मेरे को बेवकूफ बना दिया मैं से, because ultimately the choice is for with me whether to respond to that offer or not. So and if we you must have realized that जो लालच होता है, कई बार लालच हमको मार जाता है. So we have to be very, very careful about these, and that is how only we can be safe from these cyber crimes. And not only that, one more thing which is coming up very important these days is the cyber crimes against children.
Yes.
Yeah. So because first 2 years everything is online, the children have to attend online classes, and most places what happens is the mother doesn't have the access, so they hand over the mobile to the child, and he or she they cannot really monitor what exactly the child is doing. So that is one thing which we have to do. We have to put all the protocols in place so the child does not, all sites blocked, so the child does not go to unwanted sites and don't get prey to these kinds of things. So that way, I think we have to be extra vigilant ourselves as responsible citizens. If we do that, then nobody can make a fool out of us.
So do you think nowadays some games are like that, video games are there, which are actually, putting such kind of challenges where children are so much addicted to game and they want to win that level. Yes. They do such kind of crimes, or sometimes it's a suicidal kind of a time. Absolutely. Recently, we have heard in news that some child has jumped from building just because it was a challenge in that game.
Yes. So we have to not only that, we all, as parents also have to bring that kind of awareness in our children. That okay, it is okay that you want to play video game or thing, that is fine, but one should not become addicted to it, and we have to monitor that excess, their screen time, as they say. And if we have all these facilities, we have these antivirus softwares available to us, and we have these certain tools which can block all these malicious sites, and as they call them, ransomware and malware. So if we as parents are careful, then we can also be able to help our children to avoid getting prey to these kinds of things.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's really need of the hour that it's like parents have to be alert about what their children are watching. Even though they have their individual phones, personalized phones, they should check once in a while that what they are going and what they are doing on their phones. So now coming to your HNP work, you are HNP co-host. What are your views on networking and how it is helpful for anyone who joins HNP?
So Abha, like if you see right now, where you and I are sitting at two different places talking to each other across the screen. So this is the biggest advantage of networking. And you and I were part of a group, our mentor, Brigadier Basin, brought us to this level that he made that awareness about how you can use the internet and the digital medium to reach out to more people, and also connect with people of your interests. And as educators, right now, all schools and colleges were forced to go online. So initially it was like a trial, and slowly now there's a little bit of stability. So networking is very, very important in today's environment, especially when we are all working from home, or even we are not working from a physical office. So that helps us to reach out to more people of our interest. And once we are able to do that, we are able to, like sitting here in Pune, we can meet and speak to people sitting in USA, Australia, Europe, anywhere. And if you find a person of a common interest, you can help them expand their business, and they can expand your business. So that way, I found that HNP. I've been with the associate with HNP for over a year now, and I found that it is a very, very good medium. And if you really want to exploit the good things, it is totally up to you. It is the sky is the limit. Uh, Actually, yeah.
Wow. So even I am being part of
Yeah.
this HNP networking project. So definitely I actually enjoy it, and I must say that everyone should be a part of HNP project because it not only brings you in connect with many people globally, but also it's the biggest stress buster for many of us as we are
Yes.
having such a hectic life.
Absolutely.
And when we meet happy people, smiling people,
Yes.
and a session, totally a selfless session, है ना, वहां हम कोई बिजनेस करने नहीं आ रहे हैं, वहां हम किसी को अपना प्रोडक्ट नहीं प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, एंड स्टिल we are doing our business, we are getting connected globally with the people, and of course we are adding many new friends to our group, our network.
Yes, absolutely.
So definitely here on behalf of HNP, co-host is there, though still as a member of HNP group, definitely I would request everyone to join HNP. So those who want to connect to this networking project, they can connect me or Aditya Singhal ji. He is available on LinkedIn, so you can directly connect to him also, and he will share a link with you, and you can get into the HNP group soon. So thank you, Colonel Aditya Singhal ji, for sharing your inspiring insights with us today. So
thank you, Abha. Thank you very much.
And gratitude for giving us your valuable time, and apologies for keeping you waited for so long.
So Abha ji, I am reminded of that proverb वो बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में, सबर का फल मीठा होता है.
Absolutely.
And हर चीज अपने वक्त पे होती है. So आज मेरा दिन था, so like I got a chance to come on this show with you, and I had a very, very fruitful interaction, and thank you very much for giving me a chance to come on your show, and wish you all the very best. You have broken lots of records, and I'm sure in the future also we'll continue breaking new old records and continue creating new records. Yes, all the best to you too. Thank you
for your wishes, Aditya ji. So friends, please do give your suggestions in the comment box below the video, and yes, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and do hit the bell icon right near subscriber button. This is Abha Jadhav along with Colonel Aditya Singhal signing off now with a promise to see you soon with an inspiring personality into the spotlight. So till then, do take very good care of yourself and your family members, and keep watching Spotlight with Abha. So bye-bye, namaskar, and Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.